Hi there, I'm Francesca Earp, and I'm passionate about making education available to everyone. I think that's always been a passion of mine, probably because I come from a family of educators, but it really took into effect in November of 2018 when I moved to Laos to become an in-country implementation officer for 2 agricultural development programs. While I was there, what I noticed is that these programs are able to produce these amazing learning resources, but they don't often adapt them to the cultural and social factors that drive farmer decision making. And more often than not, what that means is that the female farmer is excluded from that training setting. So, as well as working in Laos, I enrolled in a PhD, and I'm looking at the creation of training toolkits that are tailored to the cultural context of its learners. I've already started some exciting initiatives with that, like the creation of a board game training tool, which is a non-verbal way of communicating to female farmers who often have higher rates of illiteracy and feel more uncomfortable in the traditional training setting. Unfortunately, because of the COVID-19 pandemic, I had to return to Australia. And while I'm also completing my PhD, I've started working with schools to create online learning resources for children with severe intellectual disabilities during this time of learning from home. And that really ties into my passions, the ideas of making sure that learning resources are accessible to everybody. And that's what I believe positive scientific leadership is all about. Because if we want to promote the fight against climate change or improve food insecurity, we need to make sure the community understand how and why that needs to come about. And that's what I believe the Homeward Bound program can teach me. How to adapt my leadership styles to the multiple cultural contexts we would have to work in to promote worldwide positive social change.